atmosphere and environment of success. Environment is physical. Atmosphere could be termed spiritual. Atmosphere is the feeling or mood you have in a particular place or situation. Atmosphere. And you want to talk about it in the physical terms, the air around you. But when you want to talk about it in wisdom terms, is your mood, the feeling or mood you have in a particular place. So there's an atmosphere here. You get it? It's not the air. What makes you want to stay in here or want to go out is the atmosphere. Now, what is environment? The physical conditions that someone exists in is the environment. So you see the difference now. And that's what we are going to look at. The atmosphere and environment of success. Now, when the Bible says in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, He explains everything. The heavens, the atmosphere, the earth, the environment. So God will not do anything without an atmosphere and an environment. Did you hear what I said? If you have that mentality, you go out of your way to look at the atmosphere you are operating in or the environment you are operating in. Because God started it with atmosphere and environment. In the beginning, God created the atmosphere and the environment. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Anything that breathes, before God will bring it into this world, He creates suitable atmosphere for them. Any living thing needs a suitable atmosphere to operate in. I am a living thing. You are also the birds in the air, the everything. They are living things. And so an atmosphere was needed before they came. In the book of Genesis chapter 1, look at verse 11 and 12. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass. The environment brought forth grass. So without the environment, will there be grass? No. Verse 12. And the earth brought forth grass. The grass is a product of the environment. And you know, the grass uses carbon dioxide, which is in the atmosphere. So without the environment and the atmosphere, grass cannot survive. Is somebody hearing me? So the survival tool of life is the environment and the atmosphere. Look at verse 20 and 21. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly. So it is water that brought forth fish. It's the environment that brought forth fish and their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. You understand what we are talking about? So suitable atmospheres and environment is what everybody needs to survive. Look at verse 24 and 25. And God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after his kind, cattle and creeping things, the beasts, blah 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 blah. You know what we are talking about. And God made the beasts of the earth after their kind from the environment, and they breathe in oxygen, the atmosphere. This should be part of your mind. The atmosphere you create determines what you attract. The environment you create determines what you attract. Allow stagnant waters around you. What will you attract? Mosquitoes. Allow smelly, rotten things around your environment. What will you attract? Flies and maggots. True of us. Let sugar pour in your house. What will you attract? Ants. So the environment or atmosphere that a man creates determines what comes in. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 28. Look at what the Bible says. For wheresoever the carcass is, what will happen? There will the eagles be gathered together. So vultures go to where carcasses are. The atmosphere attracts them. The atmosphere does what? Attracts them. Thieves don't enter houses that are empty. Is it true? Create the right atmosphere. Tell your neighbor, create the right atmosphere. Or say to another person, create the right atmosphere. Say to another person, create the right atmosphere. That is why I am determined to create the right atmosphere in this church because I want to attract the right things. Do you understand what we are talking about? So don't think, Pastor, these days Pastor teaches about love. I am creating an atmosphere that will make the right people come in. If the atmosphere is wrong for some people, it will choke them. Love is wrong for Satan. The preaching of love is wrong for people who have the satanic spirit. When I start speaking, it's choking him. It's choking her. And you know what the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 27? Neither give place to the devil. So you create the right atmosphere for God to come in, for Satan to check out.